So in 2023, I grew closer to God. I got back in school. I saved over $10,000. I got my first apartment and I lost over 15 pounds, That's what I did. The scale is saying 165 like I planned, Hi you guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. It is your girl Gabriellechante and I hope you guys are having a wonderful new year thus far. I'm not going to take long to get into this video, but if you are new here, I would like for you to like and subscribe and hit the bell so you can know every time I post. If you are old here, can you please start commenting, because y'all don't be complimented, complimenting. I want to compliment myself. I did my makeup and I feel like I ate up on y'all. But without further ado, today's video, if you clicked on this, it's because you want to feel motivated, you want to feel productive, you actually have some goals for yourself this 2024, and you're not trying to waste no time playing with anybody on how you're going to get it done. And I'm the girl for you. All you need to know is in 2023, I accomplished all 5 of my goals, and I can tell y'all what they were right now. So in 2023, I grew closer to God. I got back in school. I saved over $10,000. I got my first apartment and I lost over 15 pounds, That's what I did. The scale is saying 165 like I planned, and that's all because I stuck to a regimen. I had a routine. I stuck to my goals. I was planning. I knew everything. So I'm going to share the 10 tips that helped me get through 2023 so I can help you get through 2024. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's go. So for tip 1, I altered my mindset. I became a by any means I got to reach my goal kind of person. Like, there's nothing standing in my way. I have got to get it done. And that doesn't mean I was being mean-spirited to people or that I was quote unquote being evil to people, stepping on other people to get what I wanted. It just more so means that no matter what, I knew what I wanted. Like, no matter what was in the way, what came up, I knew what I wanted and I knew what had to get done in order for me to be the person I wanted to be and accomplish the goals I wanted to accomplish. I did not look for any handouts. My goals were my goals. My destiny was my destiny. I got rid of my FOMO. And if you don't know what FOMO is, I'm going to put it here on the screen so I can keep talking. I got rid of my FOMO and, I learned to be more, reclusive? I learned to be more reclusive, and I don't know if that's the word, y'all, but it feels right. Just like my makeup, it feels right. Tip 2, I sought out growth and not perfection. I learned that I had to stop being so hard on myself because it was hindering my process. Instead of feeling ashamed or disappointed that I missed the gym, I had to start telling myself that it's okay. You need muscle recovery. You don't need to go to the gym 7 days a week, girl. Instead of being upset that I had yet to get out of my mom's house, I slowed myself down and I told myself, we need more money, and when the time is right, we'll be out of this place in no time. And look at us now, baby. Look at us now. But the moral of this tip is going to be that no matter what, as long as I was getting up and grinding every day towards my goal, I was okay, I was fine, and I didn't feel like I was bullying myself. Tip number 3. Here we go. I know you guys are gonna hate this. I started waking up early as hell. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I started waking up very, very, very early. And I'm not talking about, 9 a.m. early. I was waking up 5 a.m., 6 a.m., getting my day started. Like, if you're a night owl, I know you don't want to hear this corny ass line I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it. The early bird indeed gets the worm. I realized that there was actually enough time in the day to get everything that I wanted to get done if I woke up at 6 a.m. and not 12. So, I started getting up early. Because I was getting up so early, y'all, like, a lot of the stuff I had planned and the stuff I had to do would be done by the afternoon time. Like, I would just be chilling during the afternoon. Like, I would have nothing to do. Tip number 4, I had to change my mindset when it came down to how I felt about fitness, and I started acting on it. You guys gotta start working out. And the reason I'm saying you guys gotta start working out is because if you did not know, exercising is like a huge energy booster. It's like the best thing you can do to boost your mood and keep your energy up throughout the day. I know you guys think it would make you feel sluggish or tired, or you wouldn't really be in the mood to do anything. But when I was waking up at 6 a.m. hitting that gym for the rest of the day, I was on go. I felt good. I felt great. I don't care if you guys want to do Pilates, if you guys want to go jogging, if you guys want to invest in strength training, I'm really going to recommend that you guys do this, because for the most part, the way I felt about fitness and health really changed, because it became less about me wanting a perfect body, but more about me really fixing my relationship with exercising and food. Tip number 5, I stopped using my iPad to binge watch a Netflix show and I started planning my days. I have this really great planner that's super duper freaking detailed. I don't use it anymore because I want to use an actual hands-on physical planner, but I will link it down below. I got it from Etsy. It probably cost me a few dollars, you know, like I got the coins. In all seriousness, y'all, I was planning my days down to a T, like a T, okay? I was planning my days down. I was planning down my meals. I was planning how much water I would drink. I would plan when I was going to the gym, if I had work or not. If I didn't have work, what I was going to do to fill up my time. And planning really started to busy up my days. If you can sit down and look at a piece of paper and create yourself a to-do list and block it off and make it a schedule, you can be productive. You can have productive days. You can build a routine. On top of planning, I started using a habit tracker. So my friend Heaven, she had this habit tracker on her iPad and she airdropped it to me, and it was one of the saving graces for 2023, and I will also put that down below. It's gonna be in the description. Read the description. I be talking to y'all. But this habit tracker held me accountable for my spiritual, mental, and fitness goals, and I love that for me. There were 5 sections that allowed me to write down the daily habits I wanted to exhibit. For example, for fitness, I wrote down the amount of calories I wanted to burn every day, the amount of protein I wanted to eat every day, the amount of water I wanted to drink every day, if I could or could not make an early gym session, which I really preferred, and lastly, how much sleep I needed to get on a daily basis to aid in muscle recovery. Oh, we're already on tip 7 and there's only 10, and it's not even a long video. I'm giving it to y'all straight, okay? So for tip 7, I took out the trash, aka my bad habits, y'all. When it came down to my bad habits, I literally put the thing down, flipped it, and reversed it. Whatever I did not like about myself, I just changed it into a positive. I felt lazy, so I started getting up and going to the gym. I felt like I wasn't eating properly, so I started to focus on dieting and the actual ingredients in my food. I felt unproductive a lot of my days, so I started planning and busying my days. And I say all of that to say that there is always a better alternative to any of the bad habits we have. It's just about whether or not we have the self-autonomy to choose to do the right thing. Tip number 9 is I invested in a proper morning and nighttime routine away from my phone. Like, you got to think about it. How many of y'all begin y'all's day checking your emails, checking social media, checking your texts to see if your boyfriend hit you up, your homegirl told you how her night went with the new cutie that she met down at the bar, whatever. A lot of the times we don't wake up and think about ourselves in the mind. Like, we just go straight to filling that dopamine level up, and next thing you know, you've laid down in your bed for another hour. Instead, I started waking up, reading my Bible verse of the day, and writing a positive message to myself before even looking at my phone. Like, the first 30 minutes of my morning were spent with me just soaking in life. I wasn't on my phone. I would get up, I would do my skincare, and everything I did, like, my mornings went so much faster when I took that 30 minutes away, because social media really will hinder you and slow you down without you even realizing it. For nighttime, I would put my phone away about 30 minutes before I went to bed, just so I could decompress my mind, lower my dopamine levels, and get ready for bed. Like, it helped a lot, and I want you guys to do the same thing. And for my final 10th tip, y'all not gonna like this one. I know. Tip number 10, I decreased my friend circle and protected my energy. And to be clear, I've never had bad friends. I don't feel like there are people that have just done me wrong or woo. Like, I don't feel that way at all. So let's get that clear. But when I say I decreased my friend circle and I protected my energy, I began aligning myself with people who were just on the same type of timing that I was, or that I felt more connected to at the time, with no hard feelings. When you are on your journey, you're gonna realize that there are some paths that you have to walk along until you cross paths with those people again. And if you don't cross paths with those people again, that means they're probably not meant to be in your life. Decreasing my friend circle, decluttering my life, all those things, having a more organized set of friends and knowing what these people were for and how they, or like what they represented in my life, really helped me come into a more calmer energy that was able to really keep me on track with my goals and what I wanted for myself. I wasn't clubbing, I'll go out for a bowling date, a nice little dinner date, but as far as actually participating where there was tons of alcohol and doing all these other things, that just wasn't me anymore, and it's still not me anymore. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a drink. I love a drink, okay? But that's just not me anymore, and I'm completely fine with that. Like, I'm completely fine with that, y'all. And just like that, we've made it to the end of the video. I hope these 10 tips helped you. I hope you guys like what you hear. If you guys want me to do more videos on how I made 2023 my bitch, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, that's all you guys have to do. Remember, God loves you. I'm always praying for you. I'm always rooting for you. And I really appreciate you guys for tuning into the channel. So thanks. I'll see you on the next one.